Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. Donnie Reese here from PlaySomeVideoGames.com, and I'm here to stream a game called Gear.Club Unlimited. For those of you that may not know, Gear.Club Unlimited is, well, one, it's a racing game, as you can see by the title on the screen. Duh. But it's a rather expensive racing game. It's $45. Now, I've rented this from GameFly, my newest subscription to GameFly, and I just wanted to check in. I mean, it's I don't know if you called it an indie game or not. It's from Microids, which I've never really heard about it, but let's see here. The official description: for the first time on Nintendo Switch, drive through an authentic world of cars with Gear.Club Unlimited. Get behind the wheel of the most incredible cars from the most prestigious manufacturers. Race over 400 challenging races. Learn to master the controls in the world's fastest supercars. Yeah, but the big thing here is that it's it's $45. It's almost like a full retail game. So considering that there aren't like a whole lot of racing games on Switch yet, minus Mario Kart if you count that. I know most don't. It's interesting. It's an interesting little game here to see, what exactly it's offering. Forgive me, I'm rambling as I set up my chat and everything that I can monitor over here on the YouTube. But without further ado, let's check it out. I'd like to see if it make sure my sound is working. Looks good. Now, I've not played this game yet. I just updated it. I haven't even turned it on, so I have no idea. I'm probably gonna be terrible. As with most racing games, it takes a while to get accustomed to the controls and all that. The big question is, does this game actually hold any weight on a drive club or a crew or a Gran Turismo or heavens forbid a Forza? That's a whole separate story. But we're about to find out. All right, so we've got campaign and local multiplayer. You're ready to race. Press ZR to begin. While driving, ZR accelerates, ZL brakes. Pretty standard. Hey guys, David, Josh, thanks for joining the chat. Yeah, Josh, it's kind of the loading screen game so far. We had a load screen to start the game, a load screen to get to the modes, a load screen to load the mode. Your journey begins. Lucas, no. Wait a second. Hang on, everybody. I have to pause. You've got to be kidding me. Lucas Lore in the chat says, Bobby, I believe he's referring to Bobby, the Nintendo guru, Bobby Pauls, over there on the Twitter, said that this is Switch's Forza? Okay. So, I mean, I guess you could call it that, considering the Switch doesn't really have a racing game, and this is a game. But, yeah, I mean, just... You know, this game doesn't really hold a candle to Forza at the moment. I mean, not even at the moment, just looking at it. This game doesn't hold a candle to Forza. But sure, it is a car game. Yeah, I mean, if you just want to be like that, you know, rudimentary, sure. So do I want a Porsche or the, I guess that's a Charger? That's not even a Porsche, it looks like a Nissan. It doesn't tell me. It looks like a Nissan Z, and that looks like a Charger. Sure. Oh, there it is. It's a Camaro. I was wrong. And then what is this? Yeah, the Nissan. Okay. I'm not that out of touch with my cars. Lucas, that's hilarious. I can't. Sure. I mean, that's it's like Payday switches Call of Duty then. Like, if that's what we're going to do. I don't know. Maybe it's fun. I've only done like the tutorial, so yeah. Forza Horizon 3 on X1X is just, it's so good. It's so good. Luke, I just saw Lucas. I like literally 20 minutes ago. I sold my Project Scorpio controller, for $130. Somebody bought it on eBay. Those things are going, great. So I was either going to get an Elite controller, but I ended up buying the just the Gears, the special edition Gears controller, and just pocketing the extra cash. Gear.Club Universe. All right, here we go. Is this like a mobile game? I mean, it feels like one. Yeah, I was excited. I couldn't believe it. Like, I love my Xbox One X, don't get me wrong, but I was never like tied to that controller just because it's this Project Square. It's just a black controller. So when I just, for some reason, I just thought to check, and I checked the prices on eBay, and I was like, oh my God, I've got to do this. And yeah, I put it up this morning, and it sold just 30 minutes ago, and I contacted the seller, and he's excited to get it. And I didn't even sell it for that much, like compared to what some people are. And yeah, I'm excited to get my special edition controller. That's good stuff, Lucas. When you reach 40 stars, you'll unlock the first desert. Oh, so it's like Mario the car game. Cinematics, looky here. Oh God, look at those rear view mirrors. I mean, it doesn't. It's fine. It doesn't look bad. I mean, it's just. It's one of those things. If you were to put this side by side to Horizon, yeah, it's not too hot. Here we go. Does everybody else also have Camaros? I'm terrible at racing games. That's why I never buy them. I would have never bought this. Like, if it wasn't for GameFly, I would have never played it. It seems to be playing, like, you know, fine enough. Oh, David says yes, it is a mobile game. And that there are a lot of nice looking mobile games. I played Asphalt on my, look at this. I played Asphalt on my Apple TV. It looked great. I mean, it looked good. It's not Forza good. I keep kind of making that joke because of what Lucas said, but it's good, sure. There's gameplay for you. The gearbox is not available. You must upgrade your engine first. I could totally see. Oh, this is such like a mobile game. I could see this thing having so many microtransactions. All the stars in the Dream Coast Championship. Unlock the secret workshop by winning 12 stars. Yeah, I'd agree with that, David. I'd expect them to be better too. I'm just waiting for, like, you know, one of the bigger publishers to bring over one of their games, like the next, you know, like The Crew 2 or something like that. That gets ported maybe later down the line. Wait a minute, I thought I couldn't install the Gearbox. What is IP? Recommended PI 101. What am I? Okay, I guess I gotta go back and click the other icon. Looky there, it's achievements. still don't know what IPI I am. Recommended 118. I got some 142. So the 81 shield. Alright. So I should be OP for this. My Camaro should be too strong. I gotta tell you, I've only raced a couple races, but if you've got to like go through that upgrade thing every single time and do all that little menu stuff, and then do this to race, and then jump through all like, yeah. Let's take a look at some controls here. What can I do to the game? Gyroscope, so you can play with motion controls if you want. I don't. I would like to turn Rumble on. Oh, speaking of controllers, I am playing this game with this new Power A comfort grip, which is bigger than the standard grip that you get from Nintendo, which I like a lot. It feels great. So I've kind of been playing my Switch for the last 2 weeks with this rollout all together with my thumb pads, obviously. But what I was looking for was camera. Switch camera is L. All right, so let's see what camera options I can get. Oh, so I just get first person and third person. I like a zoom out feature. That's what I'm looking for. I need to see more around me. Take first right here. A little first person. I'm way too fast. Yeah. Oh man, the reds doesn't match. That something like that, David, would drive me nuts. I only got the I got the special kind. So what happened with me, to continue, like this stream is becoming more of a controller talk podcast. What happened to me is I actually sold my Pro controller on the Switch because I got the 8-bit do Pro controller, like their Super NES Pro controller, and it stopped work. Like it didn't work with Splatoon. Every time I tried to join a lobby with Splatoon, it didn't work. It just kept like freezing. The entire game would freeze and crash. And I called them and they didn't help me or anything like that, so I got rid of it. And I was gonna get another Pro controller, and I saw these and I thought, you know what, I give these a try, because I mean obviously I love the look, like the Splatoon design is awesome. And I enjoyed it so much, I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna get another one of these. So I got the Splatoon one first, and then I got the Zelda one, and yeah, they're great. So we're good. We just have 3 Joy-Cons, plus I've got my, if you've never seen it, I also have my custom Super Nintendo Joy-Con set. So we're good here at the family. We got 3 sets of Joy-Cons and 3 grips that we all like. So good enough for me. Rubbin's Racing. This little Nissan Z out of my way. I feel like I've only seen like 2 or 3 cars. There's got to be a lot more that you unlock. Ugh, I don't like that sun. professionalism. Sun in your eyes. Make a mistake during the race, you can press X to go back and try again. However, you'll receive a bonus addition in a race if you cross the line without finishing one. Alright. That's cool. I like the rewind features in games. Let everybody's get good and everything. I know my son really likes it a lot. Finish line. This money. Cha-cha-cha-cha-cha-ching. That Hoken controller. What do you use it with? Doesn't it only have one set of triggers? Or does it have both? I have a tires workshop now. Oh, look at a little. Got yourself a little. Little base builder action. No, I don't want to do that. I need to move the car. There we go. This is not fun. And it's something, I guess. Yeah. Like, this is a lot of menu diving for all of this. Just to get the little Alright. Got some new tires, guys. Alright, so David says, just one bumper technically. But it's great for most fighters and platforms. Okay. Lucas is back. Completion sound. Get all the rewards. Look at this. Alright. I'm assuming I'm going to open up a new... Discover a new part of the map. This unlocked new car dealers. A2 category cars. Let's go buy a car, everybody. Oh, they even call it a festival. Oh, it's multiplayer. That's fun, I guess. If you're a racing fan, I'm not really a racing fan. Like, Forza Horizon is like my favorite racing game, and it's not. I mean, it is a racing game, and it's kind of not a racing game. So, let's buy a new car. Mobile game-itis. Lucas, to answer your question, I mean, it's if you love racing games, like if it's your favorite game and all you play is racing games, then you have a Switch. Like, it's something. I mean, it's better than nothing. It's I've only played it. How long? I've played it for 25 minutes. I wouldn't spend $45 on this game. Doesn't mean I might spend $20 on the game. Like if it was $19.99 or less, for sure. If you wanted to race, I guess. I'll put my kid on it later and see if it see what he thinks. So let's see here. What is that? That's a Mustang. It's a Beamer. Is it like that Lotus series? Yeah. Oh, it's 65,000 credits. I don't have money for that. It's 69,000. I have $8,000. Oh, I don't have any money for any of these. Got it. I should leave them. That's true, David. That's like a real good way of putting it. I mean, racing games have come a long way. I mean, I'm not the racing game connoisseur, but I did play some of that racing game on PlayStation 4. It was a Drive.Club. Drive.Club was better than this. And that game had like some issues. I think Midnight Club from my days back in PS2 and 360, I enjoyed this. I enjoyed more. Alright, so we've got A1 categories. Those are the A2 races. Multiplayer. Rally mode seems cool. I always like doing some rally stuff. I gotta admit though, it just doesn't seem like there's a whole lot. That's the best way of putting it. Oh, I'm not PI enough. So I gotta go back to this I don't like. This is probably my least favorite thing so far, is having to keep going back to this. I forgot what I was gonna say. I was gonna say something and then she interrupted me. Oh, I was gonna say, it didn't really feel like there's a whole lot. It's like with Forza, like you've got the festival and you're gaining, rep and all that to open up more festivals and open up the map and do all that. And it doesn't seem like there's any of that here. I mean, like this is like your only motivation is just to, I guess, get more cars, but race more. Really, it's just like you're going to race more. Like there's no antagonist, there's no story, there's no like become the best ever. There's nothing like that. You're just race more. So my car is not IP enough. I gotta upgrade my workshop. What? Like this is boring because I mean, maybe it gets better. Maybe when you have like a bunch of different cars, it's better. But feel like I'm being real mean about the game, and when I set up to start the game, that wasn't the intention, but I mean, like that whole, you gotta upgrade the thing to like, that's not fun. Like, either let me have the upgrades, or like show me how much money it is, and if I don't have enough money, then that's enough. Like, why do I have to upgrade the shop to even, you know, that's tedious. It's a shop. Alright. So apparently I'm not OP enough, or IP, whatever they're calling it, PI. I'm not strong enough to win, but I think I'm gonna have to try it anyway. Because I don't have enough stars. Oh, so now I'm PI enough now. Or did I keep saying PI? I wonder if it's PL. That makes sense, like power level. It's just like a lowercase L. I don't know. Anybody watching this later on? David in the chat says, Need for Speed Underground was his jam PS2, and he honestly thinks the NASCAR games are better. Man, did anybody ever play that NASCAR like Heat game that just came out? Focus on your cornering and braking to stay ahead of the pack. This is a time attack race. So I'm racing ghosts. That's what that sounds like. So like, none of what I just did was like fun. I didn't feel like it was great racing. You know, it's all really short, you know, it feels like a mobile game. It's like a mobile game. Except that, you know, unless you rented it like I did, you pay $45 for it. Wow. Now I get to upgrade the other shop. It's broken down into pieces of the car. Oh, okay. I thought it was going to be like just paint options. There you go. You can do other things like bumper and your spoiler. Body kits. Can't say that I like any of them. That just makes my Camaro look like a Mustang. I can buy a coffee machine. There we go. Looky there. Oh man, I turned this place into the club. Okay. Doesn't look like I can do much. I'm still level 1 out here. I have to upgrade it to rank 2, which I think I do by clicking on this button and upgrading. But it says the limit is reached. So I may have to level up or something. Okay. What is that? That's almost 40 minutes? It seems like it's forever. I think I'm done. I've seen what I need to see from this game. I'm good. I'm good. Thanks anyway. I'll let my son play it. Like I said, we were in it. I'll keep it for the weekend. I'll let my son play it. Maybe he'll like it. I don't know. I can't say that I would really recommend it. Let's see here. The chat. David says he hates the finish line transition. It punches you in the face. It's a nice mobile game. That's about all you can say. And Lucas agrees and says, yeah, this is one of those one-day fun rentals. And that is exactly right. Yeah, exactly right. Just like I rented it. It's, you know, if it's something, you can boot it up there and go race around for a minute and whatnot. It's no Forza. That's I'm still having a hard time. Forza Horizon 3 to me, and I don't know anything about Forza Motorsport, but if you've listened to our podcast, you've already heard me. I went bananas for that game. I love Forza Horizon 3 so much. It's so good. I think it's the best. It's hands down Xbox's best exclusive game in my mind. Best exclusive game. This game should not be mentioned with that game. I can say that without a doubt. They shouldn't be mentioned together. Oh God, like not at all. It should not even. Never. Nope. Just. You shouldn't mention these two games in the same sentences. To even call them comparison, like outside of the fact they share the genre, there's really not a whole lot there to compare. Yes, you can race cars. That's about it. So anyway, David, Luke, Josh, everybody that come to hang out, thank you. Thanks for coming out and checking out the stream. There you guys go. That's my first 35-ish minutes of Gear Club for Switch. I can't say that I'd recommend you spending $45 on it, but if you get it later, maybe it goes on sale. You know, maybe it goes on sale for like $10 or $15. If that is the case, knock yourself out. You can go race and collect cars and things like that. But here's hoping we get a better car game for gearheads and racing enthusiasts on the Switch sooner rather than later. But anyway, thanks for checking out. Please subscribe if you would. We podcast almost every day of the week. Come check us out, the PSVG Podcast Network. And thank you for tuning in. And as we always say over here in PSVG land, remember, boys and girls, never stop gaming.